Kiss my ass, Zuckerberg. Okay. Third time. Excuse me. Where was I? Oh, about progressing with your foods. You're not going to be able to eat a lot. So you're not eating a lot, so you're not going to get sick. It's like before I had surgery, I have emetophobia, which I was informed by my 10-year-old daughter that I have it. I'm not going to puke. I will hold it in and stay sick for 3 days. I'm not going to puke. So before surgery, I was really concerned about that. And a lot of people are. But I was like, there's no way I'm going to puke because there's no way I'm ever going to eat too much. I was just so paranoid about being sick that was one of the things that helped me. I mean, like I said, you're swollen on the inside. You don't have room for a lot. So it's not like, I don't even know how it's a thing for people. You have to be smart about it, you know? Excuse me. I need a sip. Okay. Another thing that a lot of people are concerned with is hair loss. I had gone to a support group meeting, which was a prerequisite 4 years ago. Those meetings suck. If you don't feel like you need it, it sucks to have to go to them. But if you feel like you need it, they can be fantastic. More on that later. So I'm in this meeting, and these girls are complaining about, if this video ends, I'm just going to end it and start another one because Facebook. So I'm at this meeting, and these girls are bitching and complaining about hair loss. Again, another reason that protein is so important. And for your muscles as well. I'm losing muscle like crazy, but more on that later. So they're complaining about hair loss. And of course, I pipe up, and I'm like, how about be grateful that you've lost this weight and gotten your body more healthy? Like, buy a wig, bitch. We're all vain. I mean, look at me. I'm freaking blonde now. We're all vain. We love our hair. And let me tell you, you can't see it, but it is falling out like crazy. When I brush my hair, my brush is full. I clean it. I brush again. It's full. You know what? The follicles are going to re-stimulate, and it's going to grow back. So basically, like, these bitches really got me upset. I'm like, you're fighting for and these were some big girls with big health issues. And I'm like, you're fighting for your life. You're going to have this surgery done to save your fucking life, and you're bitching about your hair. Like, get over yourself. If I had to wear a bandana, if I had to wear a wig, would I be crying and upset? Yes. But you know what? I'm alive, and I'm healthy, and I can stand up and do the dishes without having to sit down and take a break because of the pain. So if some hair falls out, fucking deal with it. It's a small price to pay. But 6 months, and I'm good. Anyway, family and support. And in the first video, back in the beginning, I talked about spouses who aren't really into the idea. Well, fuck them. It's about you and yourself and your body and your health and your life. If this is what you decide you need to do to live your life more healthy and happier or in less pain, then you fucking do it. You do what's best for you. They either want to come along for the journey or fucking leave their ass behind. And yeah, somebody who's in a happy marriage can sit here and talk shit about people that aren't. I'm sorry. But if you're at a point in your life where this is what it is for you, that's being strong. That's a huge thing. And if your spouse or your family don't support your decision to continue to live and be healthy, then you don't fucking need them. Period. And if you don't like that, get the fuck out of my video. I'm sorry. You guys know me. This is what it is. This is why I did this video. So people that know someone who's been through this and who's going through this will tell it like it is. This is what it is. I was tired of being in excruciating pain and a miserable bitch. Not 24/7, just the whole time I was awake. I couldn't wash the dishes without taking a break because I was in so much pain. I couldn't volunteer at school. I couldn't chaperone at a field trip. Why? Because I can't stand there for an hour at a table helping cut construction paper. This is what I did to change my life for the better. And by extension, the lives of my children and my husband. I'm not half the bitch I was. I'm not complaining of being in pain. I walk through stores. I stand and do dishes. We'll go wherever. I'm not like, oh, I can't. My back is killing me. Can we stop or can we cut this short? None of that's happening anymore. So by making myself feel better, I've made my family feel better. They don't have to listen to me complain, and I don't have to cut things short. I don't have to ask for help. I can do what I need to do for the most part. So this brings me back to, if you feel like this is something that's going to help you save your life, then fuck what your family thinks. You need to take care of yourself. Okay, moving on. So family support. Hopefully your family supports you. You have a spouse or bestie that supports you in this, because it's not always easy. When you're feeling some type of way, you want to talk about it, or especially pre-op, when you're supposed to be on your pre-op diet and you're trying to make good choices. It sucks to hear it, but it's helpful to have somebody there who says, do you think you should have that Pepsi? Or do you think you should have a shake? Or do you think some milk or a water or whatever? I was a cherry Pepsi queen. All you would ever see me drink was cherry Pepsi all the time. I've had sips. And it's like, I don't miss it. More on that in a minute. So having family support is really important. A family who's willing to eat a little bit healthier is important. And again, if they don't want to eat healthy, then let them cook themselves some slop while you have a salad or some eggs or whatever it is. My husband was worried about me cooking for the family. I still cook. Well, now that I'm further out from the surgery, I have, a little bit. But there were plenty of times I was making them something friggin' delicious for dinner, and I'm sitting there eating a teeny tiny thing of pureed black beans. Hey, that's what it was. That's what it is. And if you want to be successful in this journey, that's what it is. That's what you have to do. Now I'm at the point where I don't want the pasta. I don't want the bread. I need the protein. That shit's just going to take up room in my stomach. Let's see. It's not bad. It happens. But look at that skinniness. Like, I'm losing muscle. I need more protein. Working out will help. It's not going to get rid of it completely. I'm 45 years old. It's not going to get rid of it, but it will help. And the way that it helps is to build your muscle back. Excuse me. That's why the protein is so important. So anyway, if your family is willing to eat healthier, it's helpful for you. If not, cook for them with whatever you want to cook for them or whatever they want. Take care of you. But when your family is down and they're like, hell yeah, grilled chicken and a bed of lettuce sounds great, mommy, let's have that. That's awesome. Some days they're going to be like, can we please just have some raviolis? Make it. I haven't had a ravioli. I love cheese ravioli. Haven't had one. I don't want to waste the space in my stomach. Me and my son went to Sonic yesterday. I got a burger. I ate like 3 or 4 French fries. They're really skinny, but they're so friggin' delicious. And then I ate half of my burger. I hold it. I pick the bread off the top. I pick it off the bottom, and I take just that bite, so I can still hold it without getting gross. I took the rest home. I ate it last night. I took the bun off. Speaking of French fries, I have to tell you, before surgery, when I was doing that diet, like the day before surgery, you're hardcore, you're liquids only. We went to Burger King, and I had my protein shake. I brought my cup in with me, and James and the kids ate. And I'm not even gonna lie, I sucked on a French fry. I didn't chew it up. I didn't eat it. I sucked on a French fry, and then I took a bite of a cheeseburger. I chewed it up and spit it out, because I just wanted that flavor. Oh my God. And it was one of those days. Like I said, you're going to have easy days and difficult days. And if this video cuts me off, I'm going to end it and start a new one. So it was one of those days, like, I just want to taste it. I didn't want to eat it. I just wanted to taste it. So you'll find yourself doing crazy shit like that. There's a Facebook group. It's called Castaways, WEIGH, Castaways. It's for patients of Dr. Giovanni and I believe another doctor who I don't know. It is, I Googled groups, and I just happened to find the group for my own surgeon. Wonderful group. Supportive. Questions answered. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. Recipes shared, progress shared, fears, questions. All of it. It's like one of these videos, but in a Facebook group. Does anybody have any questions? I think my messages are open too. I'm not sure. So this is just a few of the things that I wanted to talk about. I talked about your pre-op appointments, your endoscopy, your nicotine reduction, nutrition, your psych eval, pre-op diet to shrink your liver, so the doctor can get in there and do what they need to do. Like I said, in the beginning, when you're having liquids, like I would make Lipton soup, and I love it. It's so good. And I would have measurement wise, less than 1 cup of fluid, and I would be completely full, and I would have to wait. Another thing that I noticed in the beginning is when I was able to eat more like real food, I'm hungry like every 2 hours. Nutritionally, you're supposed to eat every 3 hours anyway, but nobody does that except for hardcore fitness people. And now me, because I'm eating so little that I guess it gets digested really quickly. I use up the energy. And so then like I'm hungry again. Oh, roast beef. Roast beef. If you like roast beef, it's been my saving grace because I can't always make a meal. And even if I do, I'm eating this tiny little, like, why am I going to cook that? Swing by the fridge. I'll get 2 pieces of roast beef, put a little salt on it, roll it up, delicious. And I'm like, hey, protein, that's the best protein you're going to get right there, beef. So that's been a big thing for me, is to have deli sliced roast beef. It's expensive. Usually I don't care. I haven't had it in a while because I've been able to eat other things. You'll find sometimes, like, I can't eat chicken breast. It just doesn't agree with me. It sits in my stomach like a rock. Chicken tenders, on the other hand, no problem. In the beginning, I had a couple bites of chicken salad one day, which was a regular thing for me. And one day, it hit my stomach wrong. I felt nauseous. I wasn't going to get sick, but I was just like, oh, stomach no likey. So I haven't had chicken salad since, I don't think. Like maybe a bite. And sometimes you lose the taste for things. Like I was saying, I love bread. I love pasta, but it's like something switches in your brain. Like I know that it's not doing anything for me. I've got a limited amount of space that I need to fill with protein. I need to keep myself healthy, the muscles, the hair, the everything. So just like knowing that I don't want to waste the space with starches, it kind of reduced my desire for them. Like I said, I made spaghetti the other night, and I'm no fun to have dinner with. I know. I got invited to go to Wright's Farm. Like, I can go, but it's not worth it for me to eat my one little chicken thigh, which I can eat a whole chicken thigh now. No skin. It's just not worth it to go to a buffet anymore. But that's another thing. Chicken skin, put that shit in the oven and broil it at the end, and it's crisp and delicious. Now, this is from a girl who back in the day, when we would make whatever dish, would take the skin off the chicken, put it on a cookie sheet, season it, and put it in the oven and crisp it, and sit and eat chicken skin like a fat bitch. No offense to any fat bitches who love chicken skin, because it's fucking delicious. However, talking about how my brain kind of reprogrammed itself, I don't want the chicken skin anymore. Again, if this ends, go back to my page. I'll start another video because it keeps booting me. Chicken skin's delicious, but it's like I have this thing in my brain where I know it's not giving me what I need, so I'm not going to waste what little room I have in my stomach on chicken skin. The fat around the edge of a pork chop, when it's cooked really nicely, it's delicious. I don't eat it. Like, I don't even want it anymore because it like I said, something switched in my brain where it's just more important to me to get that protein in than it is to feel full. I don't really ever want to feel full. Once in a while, I eat a little more than, I don't think I eat more than I should, but I get to where I'm full. Like, I'm done. And I'm like, whoa, give me a minute. Because I don't typically do that. I don't eat to where I'm full and really satisfied. I have like a couple bites. Last night, I made pork chops. It's my key. The pork that I ate, this little thing right here on the top of the keys, I probably ate 2 pieces of pork this big. And I had some sliced green pepper, a couple of bites of that, and I was done. Now, 2 hours later, I wanted something to eat, but I sat down for dinner and that's what I ate. I could have eaten more. I could eat a whole regular sized pork chop. I just don't want to push myself. And that goes back to, people worrying about throwing up. Don't push yourself. To some degree, and even if you've got mobility issues or other problems like I did, you eat like an asshole. Admit it, you do. I still eat like an asshole. I still eat fried foods, very, very little, and I'm not supposed to. I still eat like an asshole. And you eat like an asshole too. And that's why some of you have spoken to me about considering doing this surgery. Stop eating like an asshole. That's it. Well, I'm not really eating like an asshole now because I don't eat the fat, the skin, the bread, the pasta. And like I said, it's something that kind of changed in my brain. I don't know if it happens for everybody. But again, cheating once in a while, and I hate to use that word because it's life, live it, eat what you want. But look where that gets a lot of us. So once in a while, if you want to eat that brownie, eat the brownie. If you don't want to take the skin off that chicken thigh, don't take the skin off. It's not going to take up that much space. I'm just being a crazy bitch about it. You can still eat the things that you like to eat post-operatively. When you get to the point where I am and you're, 6 months out or whatever, you can eat what you want. Like 2 weeks out, I was eating whatever I felt like eating. If it agreed with my stomach, the surgeon said, eat it. If you're good, eat it. So that's what I do. But again, the roast beef has been a lifesaver for me, and I think that's probably why I'm not losing. Is like you can't tell I'm losing it, but like I said, when I brush it, there's hair all over the house. It's like having a golden retriever. This hair, blonde hair, all over the house. But it's not that bad, and like I said, I don't care. That's a small price to pay to be healthy and feel better. A lot of you guys don't know the bitch that I had turned into. Like I said, I was always a bitch. But chronic pain, and some of you know this, some of you don't. Chronic pain changes who you are. It changes, I read up on it. It changes the chemistry in your brain. Your brain is trying to learn how to deal with the pain, and our pain thresholds change, and there's so much crazy chemical shit that goes on with it. But chronic pain changes you on a molecular level, not just that pain in your soul type of shit. And I just looked at my journal. 6 days post-op, my back did not hurt. 6 days. Like, what do you lose after 6 days of not friggin' eating like 5-6 pounds? My pain has been gone since 6 days post-op. I get aches. Another thing that's normal is for your joints to ache here and there because your body is readjusting. Anyone who's going to a chiropractor knows after an adjustment, you ache. Your body is so used to being aligned in this specific way. You get that adjustment, everything's like, whoa, 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 this isn't what we do, what's going on? And you get those pains and those aches. It's a bit more gradual with the weight loss surgery, but my body now is like, well, we've been in this position and angry and inflamed for 20 years. Now what are we supposed to do? And I get aches and pains, but they're in different spots. The bottom line is I signed up to volunteer for field trips and helping at school and shit. Why? Because I know I can stand at that construction paper cutting table for an hour. I know I can walk all around the school. I know I can walk on a field trip. It's that type of a thing that changes your life. Not only am I not in constant pain, I'm able to do stuff. I'm able to stand and wash dishes and not turn and lean up against the back of the sink because I'm just hurting so badly. These are the things. I can walk better. I know people who, are looking at knee replacement surgery or what have you, and they have surgery and then they can walk. Like my knee, one of my knees is a little wonky. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't think it's from weight. They feel better. My feet were starting to hurt. My feet were like, bitch, sit down all the time. I can stand all day if I need to now. It's amazing. So with all of my stops and starts, it's been about 45 minutes. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Like I said, after I posted my somewhat before and after pictures yesterday, my phone just blew up. People are asking questions. And like I said, I know a lot of people were probably embarrassed to ask, didn't know the right questions to ask. I'm somebody that you guys know that's been through it and that's going through it. I've had family members who have done it. And you hear little bits here and there from people, but I've never really had anybody sit down and just talk about it like this with me. I spoke to a friend on Messenger yesterday, and I said to James, I was like, I'm so happy that I posted those pictures, because this person I'm talking to clearly needed somebody to talk to about this, and posting those pictures prompted her to get in touch with me. A lot of people that I've talked to, they're like, I'm so scared, or I can't quit smoking, or whatever it may be. So if anybody wants to talk, I know there are quite a few of you who have appointments, who want to make an appointment, who are looking at weight loss surgery, for whatever your reasons are. Barring any unforeseen complications, and my surgeon told me that complications really is 1 of every 2,000 is what she told me. She's done, I think, 20,000 surgeries, some crazy shit like that. So, I mean, it's so worth it. Complications, they know what possible complications are. They know how to handle them. So do it. And exactly like I said, posting those pictures prompted people to get in touch with me, which prompted me to make these videos. And it sucks that they're all chopped up now. But I mean, putting it out there for people who have questions and stuff. There's a million videos out there, but none of me. You guys know me. So now that we're finishing up, I'm gonna do the old stand up for you. This is a new shirt. I got it I don't know, a month or so ago. It's already a bit bigger than I like. Oh, and when you start losing weight and you buy new clothes, don't get a lot, because they won't fit you. So let me get there we go. Okay, so that's a good side view. I'm not shy. It's going slowly, but it's a huge difference. Look at this shirt. So, I mean, and this sucks, but you know what? I'd rather have this, and this, than feel like shit every single day of my life. And I know if you're considering weight loss surgery, you feel like shit every day of your life too, and I know what it is. So get the information. Like I said, Janine Giovanni, she's with Care New England. She works out of Kent. She's on Tollgate Road, Centerville. I always get those two confused. She's on Centerville Road. Talk to a doctor. I mean, go see somebody. I think Dr. Giovanni's awesome. But do it, because you will be so fucking happy. You will be so glad you did. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't solve all the problems in your life. Thank you. It doesn't solve all your problems, but you're going to feel a lot better dealing with all your problems. So again, like I said, if anybody has any questions, feel free to hit me up. Maybe I'll do another video sometime. I don't know. If I think of other things, right now, like I said, I made these notes, and this is what, go back and watch the first 2 videos, that I started with, talking about the pre-op and all of the testing and stuff like that, because Facebook was being a douchebag for some reason. So now that there's 3 of you left, thank you for watching. And I know other people will watch this. Maybe share it. If you can share these videos, share them. If it's, I feel like it's been helpful. I know a few people it's been really helpful too. So share them. Let your friends know that there's somebody out there who's not going to give them any bullshit, sugar-coated stuff about surgery and what it is and the journey of it. And one last thing too, it is a change in lifestyle. For me personally, it hasn't been a huge change in lifestyle, but enough that I'm noticing and enough that I'm going to join the gym now, because I don't want this, and I want some muscle. Ooh, that one didn't look bad. But still, I want to continue to be strong, and the only way to get strong is to work your body. So yeah, it does take life changes, and it is just a tool, but maybe something will switch in your brain and you won't want those bad things as much anymore, or to eat unhealthy things. Do a regular video, maybe weekly. I could, if you guys want to watch me once a week, I would love to do that and like answer questions that people have. So yeah, share the video, talk to your people, talk to your doctor today to find out if weight loss surgery is right for you, because it was fucking great for me. So thank you guys for watching and for your comments and all your messages. And if I can think of more stuff to comment on and I get more questions and stuff, I'll do another video and let you know how it's going and how I feel and answer any questions. So that's that. Thank you, my people. And yeah, I'm going to go and have an egg for lunch. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Goodbye.